What's going on? How's everybody doing? Let me just get the chat up here. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Man, my laptop is not the quietest, I'll tell you that. What's going on, Nova Star? How you doing? What's up, Steven? How you doing? There's the StreamYard's link. If anybody wants to pop on panel, they can. All right. So I'm just working on a piece here. What's up, Wanda? For my build, so I figure I might as well go live while I'm doing it, right? Yeah. So hope everybody's doing good today. Let me get the chat up here on my tablet. There we go. Russell McGinnis, good afternoon, brother, with the $5 super chat. Very cool, man. Let me just grab one of these papers here. So, Russell, you get one entry into the end of the month giveaway, brother. Let me just add you up. There you go, brother. There's your entry going into the bin. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I will explain it here. There you go. For every $5 super chat or $5 donated while I'm live, you guys get an entry to the end of the month giveaway, which is this cool grizzly bear copper pour. What's up, Cyclops? How you doing? Gulf Coast, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, so like I said, I'm just working on a piece for my Raptor build here. Just doing some filing and some cleanup. Figure I'd just come on, chat, see what everybody's up to while I'm working on it, you know. What's up, John Francis? How you doing? You know, and see what everybody's up to tonight. No, I'm usually on later than I normally am, but nothing else to do today, so figured I'd call it a late night at the shop, you know. Was everything okay in your bag? Was everything okay in your bag? Yeah, of course it was, Paula. Everything was awesome. I ended up flipping all of that, though, like instantly. So, like, I sold that and ended up getting, I think, 11 ounces back or something, which is pretty good, so. Yeah, if you want to come on panel, Paula, I mean, it's up to you. Here's the link. If anybody wants to come on and just chat while I work, by all means. Or you can stay down and chat. Stay and chat, you know. Either way works. We got 11 people up in here. Very cool. Oh, do it, Paula, says Wanda. I'm getting ready to go shopping right away. Okay. cool. Cool beans. Trying to get this piece ready for the next premiere next week for part 3 of the build. I don't know if you guys haven't been following. I'm doing a Velociraptor build of a dinosaur, and I've already released part 1 and part 2. I'm working on part 3, so yeah, it's coming along. A lot of work though. A lot of work. A lot of work and a lot of hours, yeah. I was live on TikTok, but not a lot of people there tonight, so figured I'd jump on and come live here on YouTube, see what y'all are about, what y'all doing. So what's everybody up to tonight anyhow? How you doing, Russell? You keeping busy, brother? This build is going to be phenomenal when it's done, I'm telling you. If I do it right. If I don't mess up. That sanding sound on metal would make my skin crawl. It already is. Oh, is it? I apologize. Nah, I can do about that. I got a file. I got to work. You get used to it, though, after a while. Maybe that's why we only got 10 people in chat, you know? I doubt it. Right? Nah. Noise doesn't bother me. Right? You can just get used to the noise. Trust me, if you're doing like I do this a lot. And I mean, if you do it as much as I do it, it doesn't bother you anymore. I used to a lot, but not so much now. But this is how my pores become to be so sexy, you know? What's going on, Kellen L? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing all right. Just working on part 3 of the Velociraptor build. Doing some filing and some touch-up work. Trying to get this piece all ready for next week's premiere. You know, I assume you save the shavings. Absolutely do I save the shavings. Absolutely. This is like this week's alone. And there's like 10 ounces of shavings just in here from this week. So yeah, definitely save the shavings. The shaving is a lot less annoying than the Dremel tool. Absolutely. Yeah, getting a little better each day. Sorry it took a while to answer your call came in. Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. Yeah, I mean, I try not to use the Dremel as much as possible. I try to do everything, you know, by hand tool. You know, that way I can, the filing metal does go in there as well. but I sent it to get refined into 4/9 fine silver crystal. So yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, I try to do everything by hand. I try not to use the Dremel as much as possible. I don't know, because the Dremel, you end up chancing, the bit jumping, or taking out too much detail, or something, So I would think the file would be strong enough not to leave metal. That sucks. Yeah, well, I use carbon steel files, right? They work the best, but they do deteriorate after a while. The teeth on them. So yeah, it's all good though. No big deal. It's going to be an awesome piece when it's finally done. Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I hope so anyways, unless I screw it all up last minute. Yeah. Fingers crossed I don't, though. Right? Use the Dremel kind of feels like cheating for me anyways. I agree. I mean, I wouldn't say it's cheating, but it's different tool for different job, right? Like for me, I do most things by files, right? But I use a Dremel sometimes, to clean off where the sprue goes and stuff like that. Like if I got a big chunk of metal I need to remove, and I don't want to sit there and continuously file at it, I'll just take the Dremel and cut it, So that way I can get down to the finer detail stuff with the files, File this fiber. SHTF with the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to add you into the end of the month giveaway. There's your entry, bro. Not that you can see it because the light's really crappy here, but it is what it is. End of the bucket, man. Very cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, so what sucks though is you look at one side of the piece and it looks good, but then when you flip it over, you realize how much more flashing you got to file off. Sucks, but it's the name of the game, right? It's the name of the game. A piece is never truly done. I don't care how hard you work on it. There's always something that can be improved or something that can be done differently or better or whatever, Talk to you later, Red. Have a great day, everyone. All right, Paula, you have a good one. It's all in the eye of the artist, right? Scrapping says, Paula, email me. Yeah. Absolutely. We got to get scrapping pouring some more. It's been slacking off on 20 other projects. I'm just playing. It's a busy guy, but we do gotta get him pouring more. Yeah. The wife and kids got him too busy. Kellen, with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Kellen. Awesome, bro. You can get an entry into the end of the month giveaway. Kellen, there's your entry, brother. Going into the pot. Says hashtag Team SHTF. Heck yeah. There you go, man. Very cool, very cool. And the busy season starts now. 5 birthdays and Christmas. Dang, man. Man. I hear you there, though, man. I mean, so like all your birthdays in your house kind of like run within the same few months, eh? Man, that's gotta suck, bro. That's gotta make you like flat broke. I think if all my kids were born around the same time within like a month or two, I think I would just do like one birthday, you know? And just like put a piñata up in the middle of the room, put a bunch of $1 bills in there, and like let them break it, and then they can salvage, you know, like just all jump in a big pile and grab whatever money, and that's what they get for their birthday, you know? Whatever you can get from your brothers and sisters or before them, that's what you get for your birthday. That's what I would do. That's just insane, bro. So I got a couple new pourers that I'm going to be doing some collabs with and some giveaways on my channel here soon. They're new to YouTube, but they've been pouring for a while, and they're going to be sending some cool pieces in. You know, and we're going to help the channel grow, you know, so, and we're going to do some giveaways, so that'll be pretty cool. Pretty ballin', you know. So it gives the community, you know, a chance to win another pourer's art, you know. But I came across this person today, and I mean, the work he's doing is just phenomenal. I don't want to say any names right now, but you'll know. You'll know when it happens. So I'm working on one of the ribs, and I'm telling you, a lot of work in the ribs. I had to like pour these ribs like 15 times, you know? It's crazy. Russell McGinnis comes in with the $5 super chat. Says, have a wonderful y'all. What day is the giveaway? The giveaway is going to be the end of the month, so almost day after. Usually I do it like the first of the following month, you know, that way everybody can get whatever entries in. So I'll probably be the first is when I do it, and then that way I can show people the next pour. I will do it live. You don't have to be in chat to win, though. That's the thing, right? You don't have to be in chat to win, but I will be doing another giveaway for the chat as well. So, you know, yeah, there's another entry, Russell. Thank you, brother. But yeah, so sometimes I like letting the chat choose the end of the month prize or piece. So, you know, we'll see, right? But it'll be on the first, most likely. So if you guys don't know, also I started doing wallets or kind of like build a box type deal. You know what I mean? That way, I'm not eating all that shipping, man, because that shipping is crazy. Figure it'll help me out and it'll help you guys out too. Instead of, you know, you guys paying like $20 to ship one item. You know, this way you guys can build a box and, you know, like 5 or 10 pieces and make it worth that $20, you know, or $30 or whatever it's going to be. You know, it all goes by weight here, right? So, you know, whatever the package weighs, you know, yeah. But I haven't shipped a package over $50 so far. And I mean, like, I just shipped Miss Coin Crew a bunch of stuff. You know, I think there was like 10 or something ounces in there. And I mean, it only weighed like, it only cost me like $35 or something like that. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You know, I'd rather pay $30 or $35 for 10 pieces on shipping than $20 each time I get a piece. You know what I'm saying? And how that works is, you know, you guys don't pay the shipping right away. When I go to ship the item or the items, then I'll get a hold of you. You pay the shipping, then I ship it out, right? I'm going to pour graphite tomorrow night, Red. What? What do you mean you're going to pour graphite? What's with this graphite talk? What are you talking about? Definitely, I'm looking forward to mine. Yeah, man. Got 14 ounces to go. Nice, nice. Russell says, as long as it doesn't get stolen from door. Right, right. I got coin molds in. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, yeah. You got those ones from Canada, right? Am I right? Or I know Massman's making you some coins too, right? So, or pieces or molds or something. What's happening, Robert? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I think this is the first time Roberts came in here and just said, "Hey, Red, what's happening?" and not come in with a punch. You're gonna have to write that down on the calendar, guys. So I'm working on the piece for my part 3 of my Velociraptor build. That's for next Tuesday. So I'm going to be uploading a part every Tuesday, or I'm going to try to, depending how bad the pieces become the cast, because I haven't casted them all yet. I just figured, you know, I had a bunch of stuff on my phone, a bunch of videos, and I had to start releasing them so I can make space on my phone to record other videos. So I figured I'll just start releasing them now. And so, you know, if there ends up being like a huge gap in between pieces, then, you know, I'm having trouble on a piece. You know what I'm saying? Oh, come on, buddy. All right. Yes, Massman shipped. I might have them too. Nice, nice. Later, everyone. Have a nice day. All right, Russell, you have a good one, brother. Take it easy. So how you doing tonight, Robert? You doing good, brother? Hopefully. Working late tonight. Went to the doctors today, talked to the specialist today, and figured I'd just come here and do some work and kind of, clear my head a bit, do some thinking, and then I got bored, so I figured I'd start up a stream and chat with y'all while I work, Yes, sir, living the dream, right? Nice. I need another trip to Maryland. What's Maryland? I'm not sure what Maryland is, bro. Prototype coins go to the Iron Metals auction. Number 1 coins going to French Roasted Fury. Nice. Nice. There you guys go, right? You guys want a prototype from SHTF? Make sure you guys go to that Iron Metals auction first Saturday of November. And then come December, guys, we have the Iron Metals High Rollers auction coming up, so that'll be fun. I haven't even started on my pieces yet for that. I have no idea what I'm putting up, but it'll be something. I was hoping to get this dyno in there, this build, but there's no way that I'm going to get this done in time. No way. It's a state in the U.S. pronounced Maryland. Okay. I need to take a trip there as well. Maryland. Yeah, I've never heard of it. I do plan on, once things get better at the border, I do plan on taking a trip to the States in the RV and, going to meet up with different YouTubers and pourers and doing some cool stuff, but, all in time, right? Maybe do some street scrapping with Kellenel, eh? Check out his operation. Maybe do some pouring with scrapping and, definitely go and chill out with full push for a bit. I'm hoping my high rollers auction piece works out. Yeah, man. I'm hoping too, scrapping. I mean, your last one, bro, was like wicked cool, man. You gotta now you gotta up that, right? I mean, you gotta beat what you did last year, I mean, last year I had that chess set in, so I don't know if I'll be able to beat that, but I was hoping to with this build, but like I said, I don't think it's going to be done in time, so, Garbage truck, I got paid to collect the scrap. Oh, okay. Well, that's even better, though, right? I mean, heck yeah, man. Get paid to collect it, man. That's the way to do it, right? What's up, Capital Currency? How you doing? Oh, y'all talking about this Marlin thing. Like, what's so special about this place? I don't know nothing about it, so I don't know what's special about it. Yeah, if anybody does want to come up on panel, just let me know and I'll throw the link in the chat, right? I'm gonna build this for me, and the price tag will reflect that. Absolutely, that's kind of like what I'm doing with this Raptor. You know, like I'm building it for me, and the only way I'm gonna let it go is if somebody wants to pay the price, right? I mean, if not, I'm cool with hanging on to it. But that's like that chess set I did, right? I mean, I wasn't gonna let that go dirt cheap. I can win. Not with all the time I put into it, you know. Capital Currency comes on with the $4.99 super chat or super sticker, man. Very awesome, bro. Appreciate that. I will put you in an entry for the end of the month giveaway. Can't spell. Screw it. There you go, brother. There's your entry. Not that you can see it because the lights are bad, but whatever. It's in there. Very awesome. Very awesome. Appreciate that, man. So what's special about this place? Like, what am I missing? It's coming along. It's looking good. Four Seasons. That's what's there is a Four Seasons. We got a Four Seasons here. Thought maybe there was like something special up there or something, Nothing. Me and Cal and Al found a nice LCS. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. That makes it worth it then, right? That's one thing that sucks about here, man. There's not a lot of LCSs around me, But I kind of live like out in the middle of nowhere, so. And like even going to the big city, right? Like London. I mean, there are LCSs, but they're never open. You gotta like call ahead of time. It's like, well, like when I'm driving around, last thing I want to do is be calling everybody. I don't do songs. Sorry. Well, that's the thing that kind of sucks around here. What do? I should cracked and got the 100-gram Geiger. That'd be cool. Yeah, same here. Like around here, you gotta like call them ahead of time, you know. And it's like, man, if I'm driving around, last thing I want to do is be calling people and then sitting there waiting, right? Well, I guess I'm not going shopping. Battery is dead. The battery in your car is dead. That sucks. $30 an ounce? Nice. That's not a bad price for Geiger. Not a bad price at all. Do you not have jumper cables? Or like a booster? Like a battery pack or something, you know? And I got that there. You're not gonna tell me for real? I have no idea. I have a charger, but it takes a few hours. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you want to come up on panel? Man, if you do, here's a link. If not, I mean, it's up to you. What's up, brother Light? What's going on, brother? How you doing? Just working away. Man. Left the door light on. So, like, Scrapping, you guys, like, you and Callan, you guys live close together, like, close by each other? Or, what's up, Anna? How you doing?
One sec. I got to turn the Roomba off.
The what?
The Roomba.
What's that?
I'm vacuuming. I'm working hard. I'm vacuuming.
What's a Roomba?
It's the little round thing that goes around and vacuums for you so you don't have to do it yourself.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. It's a Roomba.
Wow. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they're fun. I put little googly eyes on the front of it, so it's really cute.
That's funny.
I tried to put my cat on it, but she's not having it.
No?
No. You see videos all the time. People get their animals and their kids and stuff to ride on it. I don't know. It doesn't work for mine.
Huh.
Hey, Anna, Kellen, Scrapping. Sorry, Scrapping. But maybe it won't work out. And if it doesn't, I'll email you Monday. I haven't gotten an email from him yet, so.
You told me you didn't want to Scrapping. That's why
He said things changed, so that's okay. But yeah.
Because Scrapping was the first person I called.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all packaged up. I even threw a BU Benji in there as an extra. So.
Oh, nice. No, I'm sure that other person will get a hold of it.
Yeah. Hopefully. There's actually some nice ones in there. So like I said, I don't know. I just gotta get rid of it. So, you do what you gotta do, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Trying to get in like these tight little spots, I'm telling you.
That's what I told Red. I said, gosh, I'm surprised like not everybody's jumping on it. Where else are you going to buy stuff at Melt, right?
Right. Scrapping must have cashed in some of his scrap. What's up, Ronald? How you doing?
I actually have some other silver that I probably should sell, but that's all the junk I have. Most of all the rest of the stuff is really nice rounds. Like, kind of. I actually sent you I sent you a few nice ones.
Yeah, I literally went to my PO box, grabbed the box, opened it up, seen what was in there, called somebody.
Yeah.
I said, you want to trade? He was like, what do you want? I said, I want six maples and 5 ASCs. He's like, done.
Yeah. There's all my stuff's got premiums, but
yeah.
So you got 11 ounces
for 7
for my pour, pretty much.
Yeah.
You got a good deal there, bub.
Hey, man.
Pour me something copper.
Right?
Kappa.
Well, see, you could add to the end of the month. See?
You didn't even trade me that buffalo, man. What's up with that? Gosh.
What buffalo?
Never gonna let you put that down.
That buffalo. I still have it, eh?
Yeah, well, you already made a deal. Deal's a deal. Kappa. Hey, Frank. What's shaking? Bacon.
What's going on, Frank? How you doing? I'm working on my the ribs from my Velociraptor. Yeah.
Nothing come out. Oh, I haven't watched that part 2 yet on that. I haven't
watched the ribs. The ribs are part 3.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, I had to pour it 12 times each rib.
Yeah, but you got it.
I did.
A lot of flashing and stuff on it.
There was, it was bad. On the inside, what it is though, on the inside. Yeah, I'll show you. Let me take apart the mold. I'm not gonna actually show you the piece, but so on the inside of the mold, I don't know if you guys can see this, but you see all the pins, right, and all the holes and everything.
Yes.
So all them holes and then pins were filled, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I poured it, but I got everything to come out. So I'm like, well, do I fight with it another 12 times, or do I just sit there and drill and file and drill and file and you know? So I just said, screw it. I'm just gonna drill and file and put in 200 hours into each piece, I guess.
Well, it's gonna be so amazing, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be so amazing. I was gonna tell. Oh gosh, who was it that? It was Ant, right? That was pouring the little clips.
Yeah.
He can't figure out how to do the springs, and I thought, well, send one of the springs to Red, and he'll be able to pour them. And
nah, that would piss a pourer off to have another pourer. You know what I mean?
Well, he's gonna, but I don't think he would be mad because he just can't. Or maybe you can help him figure out how to do it. I can
definitely help him figure it out. Yeah,
because you can't have a beautiful. I mean, those are going to be so cool. Those little clothespins, and they've got to have a silver spring.
Absolutely. What's up, Bob's Pistols and Pater? How you doing, buddy? Yeah.
How's it going, Red Light? Hey, Capital Currency.
No, I agree. I mean, there is a way to do it, but it's not easy. But anything good isn't easy at doing.
Right.
Anything worthwhile is worth learning, right?
Yeah.
Bought a new grill. I still thought at first that's just something else. Bought a new grill and put it together the other day. The wife just begs me to get the grill started because she can't. I went out and turned the gas on. Viola.
Funny how that works, huh?
Yeah.
I got a new grill this year too. I only used it twice all summer long. How crazy is that?
Right. What's up, man? Metals, how you doing, buddy?
I usually grill almost every meal in the summertime, and I only used it twice, but it's amazing.
I have some bacon wrapped larger shrimp ready for the whole grill. Nice.
Oh, yum. That sounds amazing.
I'm not a big fan of shrimp personally, but
I love it. If it's
Everybody in my house will eat it.
anything bacon wrapped is good. Well, almost anything. I was going to go and get myself when I had to go grocery shopping. Unfortunately, not for myself, but my cupboards are bare and I'm grocery shopping for somebody else. How does that work? But I was going to get to make chicken enchiladas, but oh well. I guess it's going to be Domino's tonight or something.
I keep trying to get my wife to go to the grocery store and get me stuff for here at the shop, but you know.
She figures she might never see you again if she does that.
Well, usually she brings like TV dinners here and stuff for like when I'm doing auctions and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, I got something to eat because sometimes we run pretty late, right?
Yeah.
But she's been so busy with work, you know, she hasn't been able to do much of anything. So, you know, what do you do, right?
I know. I'm always, me and Sean are always eating dinner during the Q&A because it's 5:30 our time. So we have to eat during the show. Oh, well.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Scrappin', you still got them boards for me, bro? He was saving some server boards for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
He doesn't do those?
Well, no, he does, but certain boards I collect, right? And I'll hang up in my shop. It's just some little thing that I started doing years back.
Oh.
Yeah. Not this shop, obviously. My workshop.
Gotcha.
Man, I need smaller files, y'all.
You need smaller fingers.
I need like micro files to get in these tight spots.
Ah, I love bacon wrapped shrimp. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, I like seafood and all, don't get me wrong, but shrimp, I don't know.
Is it the texture? Is it the texture?
There just ain't enough meat on it.
Oh, gotcha. Well, you got to get big prawns. You got to get the big ones. Hey, Capital Currency. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. My battery is dead in my truck, but other than that, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I left the dome light on. Stupid.
Well, we caught some really nice gar though the other day.
What's gar?
Garfish.
Yeah.
It's like a big ass fish with a long nose and a lot of teeth.
Oh, is it bony like a sturgeon?
Kind of.
Yeah. Meaty, the white meat, or?
Yeah, it's white meat. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. And we get a lot of catfish here too, right? Which is good. Deep fried catfish.
I would totally eat bacon wrapped cupcakes. Heck yeah. Yeah, I love catfish if it's not from like really, if it's not from a really muddy lake or something.
Right.
We used to catch catfish in Florida. I guess it was in the ocean. I was young. I don't really remember. I remember my dad stepped on one time and the barb went right through the bottom of his shoe and his foot.
Right.
But that was delicious with hush puppies. Oh my gosh, catfish.
What's a hush puppy?
It's like a fried cornmeal and onion tater tot. It's delicious.
Okay.
It's really good. Really, really good.
That's like you know, like you guys call your corn dogs. Well, we call them pogo dogs.
I know you do. We had this. This conversation.
Yeah.
It's cornmeal, corn dog.
Yeah, I know, but
you said if it has a stick, it's not a corn dog. You said.
Right.
Yeah. But it's well, I agree. It's not a corn dog. No, if it doesn't have a stick, it's not a corn dog. It's got to have a stick. I like meat on the stick.
Yeah, I like street meat. Period. I mean, I got a running tab with the chip wagons here. I go eat for free throughout the month, and then at the end of the month, I pay my bill. Right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds delicious, Bob. That sounds so good. I
But I like,
love to eat shrimp. I just don't like to cook them.
yeah. Pound catfish is better than river catfish. I completely agree on that one.
What is it? What?
Pond catfish is better
Oh,
than, yeah.
really?
Yeah, you don't get all that shit and piss that's floating around. You know?
Yeah, wouldn't you get that in a pond?
No.
Well, a river flows.
Yeah. But a pond is a completely different water supply.
But it's like just stagnant, isn't it?
It is, but a lot. I don't know where a lot of the crap flows into the sea, right?
Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
You know.
I don't know. We used to eat it a lot in Kentucky when I would go to Kentucky, and I'm not sure where they got it from, but it was delicious there too. So it had a real clean taste. It wasn't like muddy or whatever.
I don't know. Shrimp just hasn't really been my thing. I don't know. I mean, the taste of it, the lack of meat there is, it just, I don't know. Doesn't do it for me. You know, but I don't like crab either, you know.
Oh, I love crab. Well, not all crab, but I like snow crab. I like the taste of snow crab, but it's so much work.
Right. Like we had crab and lobster at one of these banquet dinners we went to at the hospital to raise money for sick kids, and yeah, I couldn't stand it.
No.
We paid like $100 a plate, and I'll tell you, I was more excited to go to Burger King afterwards.
Oh, I would totally get down on some bacon wrapped cupcakes. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't eat a whole lot of pastries. The only pastries I really eat are like brownies and apple fritters. That's it.
Apple fritters.
Yeah. That's really the only pastry I'll eat. Like my wife, she'll make cakes and stuff like that. I'll barely touch them. You know, unless they're like German chocolate. And
Flowing river adds the muddy taste. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I don't know. I haven't had catfish though since I was a kid. So.
Oh, we eat it all the time here. Yeah.
I've never had it here in Oregon.
No?
No, I haven't had it since probably the last time I had it was when I was a kid when we went to Kentucky or Florida, one of the two. So.
You need to go do some noodling then.
I'm not noodling. Not noodling nothing.
I took my daughter out to noodle, her and my son, and she ended up getting more than he did. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, she tasted better.
He would freak out every time it bit down, you know?
Well, yeah. It's not natural.
Yeah. My daughter, on the other hand, I think would bite down, she just rip it right out, you know? Toss it on the bank, stick her hand back in there for another. You know?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's when they were kids. That's when they were a lot younger, though. Now, trying to get them out there is like a chore and a half.
Did you ever let your son come back home? Or is he still in the hotel?
He's still at the motel, actually. That's by his choice.
Okay.
Yeah. He actually he found a part-time job, which is awesome.
Good.
And he's like, I'm just gonna stay here for like a couple more weeks. I said, you don't have to. You can come home, you know. Like, I was only messing with you, right?
Mhm.
You know. And he's like, no. He's like, I paid for another couple of weeks. I'm like, how the hell did you pay? You know. He's like, well, they gave me a job.
Nice.
I'm like, okay, sweet. You know. So.
Ew, brown trout's capital currency. Brown trout. Said he saw a full-size turd in the Chesapeake Bay before. My son, when he was younger, we would go to Shasta Lake, and him and my cousin and a couple of my son's friends would. I forget what they called it. It's kind of gross. I probably shouldn't tell this story, but whatever. He's grown now. You know, you raise your kids so they can grow up and you can embarrass them.
Right.
They would swim down and they would take a crap and have a contest to see who's floated to the top first. I don't know how they ever figured out whose was whose, but whatever.
That's funny.
He told me that a couple of years ago. I didn't even know they would do it. They were doing it, but he told me that a couple of years ago, and I was like, "Are you kidding me, you sicko? Who raised you?"
Yeah, see, like the reason why I don't like crab, I'm not allergic to it per se, but like when I eat it, I break out in a rash. Any shellfish, right?
Well, that's kind of an allergy.
Well, it is, but like it's not like I have breathing problems or my throat closes.
Well, yeah, but that can happen anytime, you know. That rash is a prelude to that. It's a precursor.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't always, you know, get anaphylaxis right away. Usually when you have an allergy, every reaction you have tends to get worse and worse and worse.
Okay.
Ask Jen.
Yeah. Well, see, I used to eat a lot of clams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like I'd buy them by the bucket and I'd shuck them myself, right, and just eat them, right. And all the time I used to just break out in these hives and shit, right? And Jen would be like, you know, you just should stop eating them. And it's like, well, if they weren't so good, I probably would, you know, but, you know, I mean, so I'd be sitting there drinking Benadryl, you know.
That may be why you didn't end up with breathing problems.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack, how's it going?
Yeah.
You're a knucklehead.
Yeah. And that's when we found out, like, you know, this shellfish just, I don't know, doesn't agree.
Mm-mm.
Well, what do you do, right?
You don't eat it. That's what you do.
No, you just double up on the Benadryl.
It's going to stop working eventually.
Yeah.
So send Red Captain D gift cards, right?
What's up, Jack? How you doing? One day I'm gonna like melt down all these shavings and just make one big bar, and that'll be like a bar of every pour I've ever done.
You should.
Yeah. Man, there's so much work that's got to get done on these.
Just let me see it. Let me see it.
Oh, I can't show it.
Oh, come on, man.
I can.
You only, how many people does he have here? How many people are watching?
14.
Well, there's probably like 12 of them just lurking. There's only like 3 of us chatting. So everybody else look away.
That's 14 people too many.
Send me a picture.
Send you a picture.
When are you doing? Oh, you got to finish cleaning it up before you do the video, right?
Yeah, it'll probably be next Tuesday.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. When the part 3 comes out, yeah. But I just
have one too, Kellen. I have a EpiPen, and I'm sure it's way out of date.
Yeah, I got EpiPens for bees and wasps. Because, like, I'm deathly allergic to them. I get stung, and, like, my throat will close, you know, like, over my nose. Yeah. What's up, Roxzilla? How you doing? Yeah, it gets pretty bad. That's why, like it's funny though, because we got beehives, right? Because we, make our own honey and stuff. So like when I go out there to get the honey and stuff, I got like the bee suit on, and I've duct taped every entrance possible, and then some.
Yeah.
And I'm out there like double fisting smokers, you know what I mean? Just to like, knock them out. It's horrible.
Wasn't there something you were going to send me?
Who?
You.
No, I got that pay dirt, but we haven't talked about it.
Yeah, the pay dirt. That's right.
Yeah. We haven't talked about it though.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, I was thinking it was some kind of food.
Actually, hold on. I can show you. Give me a second.
I forgot. What's a DOH cert, Kellen? DOH cert.
So it's been sitting underneath my pouring table for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why all the dust in it. But there's the pan.
Nice.
Right.
That's what I need.
And then I got a snuffer bottle for it.
Okay. That's to pick up the little pieces, right?
Yeah. And then this pay dirt here was made by M&M Prospecting. It's guaranteed 1 gram of gold.
Cool.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Roxelle. I wanted to do that for a long time with my grandson. Just something fun. Sit down and watch some videos with him and learn how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a video. I know John Wolf's done a lot of them.
Right.
Dan Hurd, he does like an actual like step by step on how to do it all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
What's his name?
Dan Hurd.
Hurd? Is it like
HURD?
HURD? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Department of Health. Gotcha, Kellen.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, he does some good videos. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I just think it might be something fun to. I'm not in a hurry. I probably wouldn't do it with him until like next spring or summer. I mean, I'll get it before then, but
yeah.
But I want to do it when it's nice outside and stuff. I can't be out in the cold. You can do it in your house though, right?
Oh yeah. I did a video. Like all you need is like a Rubbermaid tub,
There you go, Roxella. Secret Santa, send me some Peter. No, it would be fun. I think he'd get a kick out of it, and he loves doing outdoor stuff. And that way he'd have a pan. And
I mean, I like doing it. It's just it's like I just ain't got time.
Well, I know there's gold in the river here because people have those machines in the river that
sluice boxes.
Yeah. And so I know that, there's a lot of people that pan around here.
There's gold everywhere though.
And then my aunt has property up in the Sierra Nevadas and it's way up in the mountains, and she's got a creek that runs through it. And I know there's gold up there.
Oh yeah, there's good gold in Nevada. Yeah.
So it would just be something fun. He'd probably take that pan with him every time he went down to the river.
Heck yeah. I mean, best gold is free gold.
Yep.
You go down to the river and fill up a 5-gallon bucket and say, Grandma, carry it home for me. Won't pan it. Right?
Right.
But yeah, I can send this too. That's not an issue. Well, So I can send this to you. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Bring me a pen back to dirt and see gold. I'm sure it is, Roxilla. I mean, I don't have time to do it. Pay dirt every once in a while would be kind of fun to do with him, but as far as going out like into the rivers and stuff like that, I don't have time to do that. But
Yeah.
he would love to do it, and I would love to get him into something like that. That would be exciting.
Absolutely. See, I got a cousin that he does mining for a living, right?
Mm-hmm.
Up out west, and so he's got like a big production out there, like big sluice machine, the whole 9 yards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's opening up a second location up in Dawson, and yeah. So I told him, I said, dude, like, you need to sell me some of that raw gold, and so I'm gonna talk to him anyways next year and see about working something out with him, because I mean, if I can get that raw gold right from him,
Yeah.
And then refine it myself into pure and make pours out of it, you know what I mean?
That's what I was going to ask you. If gold like that, gold nuggets, if they're more valuable than like gold,
Oh, the nuggets are, yeah, depending on the specimen, right? I mean, you find a nice raw nugget, yeah, you can get a lot more for the raw specimen than you can for, say, that same amount of gold in a coin,
Really?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, or a bar or whatever, right? I mean, definitely, because a lot of people just collect the raw specimens,
Right.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely carry premiums. Yeah. But I just want cheap gold to melt. That's my thing.
Cheap and gold. Can you use
Well,
those in the same sentence?
cheap as in, the cheapest I can get it.
Cheap-ish.
Yeah, right. Like I looked at maples today here in Canada. They're like $2,300. I was like, for 1 ounce, right? That's insane. And I think like in the States, they're like what, like 17 or 1,800 an ounce. So I don't know why, but everything costs more here.
I don't know.
That's why I send all my money stateside.
I remember years and years ago, gosh, I was probably about 24 or something like that. I went camping in Canada, and I want to say it was in Banff. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Banff. I lived in Spokane, so it wasn't too terribly far.
Okay.
And we stopped at the store to get, food and stuff, and I got a pack of cigarettes there, and they were awful, and they were so expensive. I remember that. So,
well, how long ago was this?
Well, let's see, 25 and 25 plus 4, so 28 years ago, 29 years ago.
Dang, you would like have a heart attack now. Dang.
No, I wouldn't buy them now.
Like a pack of smokes here now is like $27.
Jeez Louise. Oh, pizza. Yeah. Like, no, I need to figure out something for dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm like old Mother Hubbard here at my house.
Just go to your fridge and grab everything out of there and throw it in a pot. Call it a surprise meal.
Oh, my fridge is a little scary right now.
So I tell my kids, like if I don't want to cook or if Jen's not home to cook, like just go to the fridge, grab what you want out of there or what you think will be good, throw it in a pot and just cook it.
I got some stuff in my fridge right now that would probably yell back at me if I opened the door.
Yeah.
It's probably alive.
Yeah. That's like well, the fridge I have in the barn. So I just cleared out a bunch of stuff out of the barn, so now I'm able to get to the back where the fridge is, right? After like 6 years.
Oh God. Well, mine's not that bad.
Yeah. So like, I opened this. I told my son, I said, don't open it, and then I wasn't thinking, and I opened it, and oh man. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I said, just wrap duct tape around that thing, leave everything in there. Just wrap a bunch of tape around it and throw it in the roll-off bin, and we'll just dump it at the scrapyard.
No,
Nothing out of it. Yeah, it's just
horrible. I have an issue. I have a problem throwing out food. I feel horrible. Like I just feel terrible doing it. So I have to, like, once a week or something, I go in and I just kind of squint my eyes and I just pull things out and throw it in the garbage.
yeah.
No, it's not that bad, but there's nothing edible right now in there, except maybe I could probably scramble some eggs. I've got eggs. I'm sorry, Roxilla. Isn't that gross? Oh man. Yeah. I've seen refrigerators like that on Hoarders. Oh man.
Well, it's not like I did it deliberately, right? I mean,
I know you just couldn't get to it.
I just packed so much scrap and everything else in there, I couldn't get to it, right? I mean,
right.
But I mean, yeah, I've been like the wife, she owns this apartment building, for instance.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's 115 units in this building, and dude, I'll tell you, when some people move out, the way they leave their apartment is just disgusting, right? And like, so I'm technically the maintenance guy, right? And no, fuck that, man. After the first 6 months of us owning this building, I turned to my wife and said, we're hiring somebody. Because there is no hell and way I'm going in to clean up after somebody ever again.
Right.
Like, it's just disgusting. So we ended up hiring this couple. They live here in the building for free, but they do all the maintenance and clean up and, make sure the building stays maintained. Yeah, I mean, thank God, because I'm not doing it. Yeah.
Oh, I totally would if I had some hot dogs, Jackalope. I don't have any hot dogs either, though.
All you need is some lips and assholes.
Lips and assholes. I don't care what's in it. If it tastes good, I'm eating it. Just
don't
tell me. I don't care.
Yeah. So I think I just finished filing up this piece. I think it's ready for the final polishing and tune-up. I say that, but then I grab the file again.
I know.
You think you're done,
but Clinton, how's it going?
What's up, Clinton? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Sweet pours, though, man. I seen those the other day, man.
I know. I need to go watch that new one he did.
I see he's messing with the texturing now, so which is good.
SJ did hearts a long time ago where she hammered them.
That's what he did.
Oh, is it? Oh, I need to go watch it. I loved those hearts. I don't think I ever ended up getting one of her hammered hearts, but I loved the way they looked. I need to go watch that. One of these days I'm going to get a Clinton pour.
Yeah, man. One of these days I'll add them to the shelf of pours.
I know. You keep adding people to the crew. There's a lot of people in your group now that I don't have pours from. I was getting close there for a little bit of having one from everybody, but
right. I don't want to help people out, I mean, that's what it's about, right?
Silver Keys does some beautiful stuff.
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. But that's the thing, right? It's eye of detail, I mean, she's definitely got that eye for it,
Yeah.
Which is key, and as long as you take the time to spend on the cleanup, it'll show in your work,
Yeah.
And
Wow, that's big, Clinton.
that's
3 point.
that's that's what I tell every pourer. It ain't about pouring the piece; it's about how you finish it, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Mm. So I'm thinking for the high rollers auction, since it's been sitting here for quite some time, and I've just been playing with it a bit. I'm thinking about putting in my practice egg in the high rollers auction.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. Thinking about
I think it's so
finishing it up.
cool.
Thinking about finishing it up. I just play with it because it's like a fidget spinner.
Mm-hmm.
But thinking about finishing it, maybe throwing it in the auction. The high rollers one in December. I don't know yet. Yeah. I wanted to get this dyno in, but there's no way I'm going to get it done by then.
No.
Too much to do.
Are you guys doing a high rollers every month now or
No, we only do the high rollers in December.
in December? Okay.
Yeah, first week of December.
Um,
But we, as of next year, we're still going to be at 2 auctions a month, but it's going to be all the pours at every auction.
at every auction.
Yeah.
There you go.
Instead of us selling 5 pieces per auction, we're going to sell 3 pieces per auction,
Yeah.
but have all the members involved in both of them. Just that, one, it adds an extra piece for each pour to sell, and 2, it just, that way everybody's there,
Yeah, it gives people more choices too.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Yeah.
Nancy.
What's up, Nancy? How you doing? Just been lurking. Hey, man, we welcome all the lurkers. Yeah.
Lurkers. I'm a chronic lurker.
I am too, but I at least try and say hi at least, once, and then I'll take off. Usually I say hi as I'm leaving.
As you're leaving, hi, gotta go.
Right. I've lurked for like an hour and then say, all right, see you.
Just posted a community post on today's pieces. Yeah, I'll go over and watch Clinton. I did see that you had posted. In fact, I think I'm like 2 of your videos behind. Need to go watch.
So I seen YouTube up the community or down the community post of 500.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard about that. I've also been seeing ads run on people's streams that aren't monetized.
Right.
So YouTube's getting their money.
Yeah, they are. But I mean, it's good though. I mean,
Working and lurking.
I think the community tab is a good thing. I don't know if anybody actually looks at my community tab, but I try and post stuff there every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I lurk and don't say anything because sometimes dislikes follow me. As soon as I say something, people start getting dislikes. So sometimes I just won't say anything.
I'll tell you, I mean, it wouldn't be my channel if I didn't get dislikes. So
I know.
I mean, you're always gonna have haters. It's just the way it is.
I don't mind having them on our channel. I just don't like it when they follow me to other people's channels.
I call them pretenders. I know who it is that dislikes my videos, and that's cool. Don't bother me. But they're the first ones that if they need help, they end up emailing me. So it's like really, what do you do, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, this is looking awesome. Yep. I've been stalked by one right now. You're being stalked? What?
Yeah, I have a couple,
you guys believe in God. Yeah, I believe in God, but we ain't talking religion.
Yeah, it kind of stinks, Nancy. But so a lot of times I just go in and just watch and give them a like and comment or something afterwards, and it's better that way.
I don't know. I mean, if people don't, like I said, man, people don't like me, don't talk to me. You know?
That's the problem, though. Sometimes you go into those streams and the people that don't like you are in there and they still want to talk to you and say stuff.
Well, I mean, let them, but you know, I mean,
Well,
tell
I
them.
blocked. I have blocked everybody I know of. So I don't see they can comment, say stuff to me all they want, and I don't see it. I'm happy with that. It works.
Yeah, oh, definitely, bro, definitely, man, absolutely.
For a long time, I didn't do that because I felt like I needed to defend myself. I just don't feel that way anymore.
Yeah. You know, I used to get timed out in a lot of auctions too.
Yep.
Until you know, these auctions realized how much money they were losing because I kept getting timed out.
Well,
You know,
I've gone into channels and been blocked and have to email people to find out why I'm blocked or let the streamer know that I'm blocked. And I mean, it doesn't ever make any difference. The person that blocks me is still in there. So whatever. I just don't go back.
yeah. Talking about auctions, guys. Anyways, so just
Auctions,
to let you
auctions,
guys know,
auctions.
every $5 super chat or $5 donated PayPal friends and family, you get an entry at the end of the month for this grizzly bear copper pour. Um, your name will go into a bucket here, and then at the end of the month or the first of next month is probably when I'll do it. I'll draw a name, and whoever wins gets it. And I'll ship it. And yeah, heck yeah.
Sorry, Nancy. I'm sorry.
Nancy, you can just chill here, and you'll be safe.
That's right.
Anybody messes with you, we'll time them out.
It's okay. It used to hurt my feelings too, Nancy, but now I just consider the source. It doesn't hurt my feelings anymore.
That's why some people don't like me because they're like, oh, you know, all you do is bully us because, you know, you call us out. Well, if you guys didn't bully women, I wouldn't be calling you out. You know?
You're a good man, Red. You're
Do
safe, Clinton. You're safe, Clinton.
I do what I can, you know. I mean, I'm just a person, you know. Man, this is looking sexy.
Sexy.
Heck yeah. She looks pretty clean for the most part. Man, I gotta find some micro files because, like, some of these spots are like, can't get these files in because they're so close together. It bothers me. That one piece is gonna like irritate the crap out of me.
You'll get it. Oh, I feel you, Clinton. I do the same thing. As soon as I find out somebody in there is a mod that, yeah, I just, and it's sad. You know what I mean? I'm having that dilemma right now. People I really like, but I'm not going to say anything because they can, you know, they can be friends with whoever they want to. So,
Oh yeah, Clayton, you're safe, bro.
yeah,
Well, I didn't call you sexy, bro. I was calling this poor sexy.
I'll still be friends with them. I shouldn't be talking about this. Shouldn't even be talking, be feeding it.
Yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah. I really want to see that piece, Red. That's killing me now. Are you not going to even? You got to give me a sneak peek.
You want to see it?
I told you I did. You said you weren't going to show it. That's not it.
That's the mold.
I know.
That's all you get to see.
I'm not stupid.
Check this out, though. Can't wait till I start cleaning this piece up. Isn't that awesome?
I love that.
Yeah.
So how's the weather? That's right. Oh, Nancy, that stinks. I'm sorry. He just don't go back. That's all. Check Amazon. I got some small files for my auger bits. Al said.
Well, I got small files, but they're not small enough. I need like micro, you know.
Yeah. So Nancy, here's the deal. Here's the thing. Here's how I feel about that. And I've finally come to this conclusion is people aren't going to listen. If they don't want to listen, they're not going to listen. And all talking about it like I am right now, which I shouldn't be, is just gives the other people who are causing trouble more. It just fuels the fire. And I shouldn't be talking about it because it's not going to save others. You know, I've literally seen people after we've talked about certain people go right along with it. Like, oh yeah. And da, 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 da. And then I see them in another stream, like being all sweetie with the person. So it doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, I think that there's a lot of people, and it's fine to be this way. I think there's a lot of people on YouTube who just want to stay neutral and just, you know, be on the fence and just stay neutral. And it's fine to be that way.
Absolutely. I mean,
yeah. Oh, I didn't take over for Ken, Nancy. Nobody could take over for Ken, but I did do the big show. His family reached out to Shay Hoffmaster and myself, and we were super honored to be able to do that. And it may come back someday, but it just got to be very stressful. And anyway. So,
and I wasn't winning, so that just wasn't.
And Red wasn't winning, so we had to stop.
Right.
But the Q&A now, Ken started that about almost 3 years ago. And it was just kind of a casual thing that we would do on his channel. And there was like 4 of us that we would kind of switch off. You know, one week it would be on his, the next week it would be on mine, the next week it would be on Shay's. And it was just kind of a fun thing. But then it got really serious, and we made a special email so people could start emailing us. And so when Ken passed away, we decided that we were going to, because it's kind of his legacy, one of his legacies, we decided that we were going to set up a whole separate channel for it and make it grow. And because Ken loved this hobby and he loved educating, that was his thing. Right. And all of us on the panel, on the live coin Q&A panel, feel the same way. And he was all of our mentor. So it's just, and then we got Sean on board, and so there's big things going to be happening, hopefully, for the Q&A. We have some, so.
And Jackal, to answer your statement there about calling them out and just get it over with and move on, bro. I've called them out. I've done live streams. Yeah. I've called them out, everything else, you know, and everybody was in my stream, and, you know, they're like, oh, yeah, you know, we agree with blah, blah, blah. And then next thing you know, they're over there, you know. So whatever, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So, you know, people just, like I said, and it's okay for them to be that way, you know.
So, Ida?
Huh? Hey, Ida. My sweet friend. It's okay for them to be that way. You know, a lot of people, this YouTube is just an outlet for them. It's a place to go socialize, and they want to defend everybody, right? They want to be on everybody's side, and that's okay. And we're not asking any people to choose sides. It's not that.
Absolutely. Charles, if you can you drop Ida's channel link in the chat? So that way, if anybody is here lurking or whatever who is not subscribed to Ida, they can grab her channel, please.
Yeah, that's, you know, and that's the thing, Jackalope. That's, you know, that's the best way to handle it. I think that's the most adult way to handle it, is just don't go into the channels anymore, you know, that are a problem. Or if that person's in a channel that's a problem, you know, just avoidance. I think avoidance, for me, avoidance is working. It's working for me. I mean, I don't know what the other person's doing or saying or whatever, but for me, avoiding it has been, it's been so much better. So. There are so many good people that I get to talk to every morning on Ida's, and then every time here on Reds, and lots of channels. There's so many good people that I get to talk to and get to know. So,
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to say that. I think somebody made me a hat, though.
Yeah.
Yep, somebody made me a hat.
I got the best.
I did, Ida. That's my favorite hat. That's sexy.
I got the best hat on YouTube.
That's sexy. I don't care what anybody says.
Right. Heck yeah.
You and your twirly hat, and Jen and her onesie with the little butt flap.
Yeah.
What a pair.
That's right. That's right.
I did see it, Ida. That's fantastic.
Every time I think I'm done, I put it down and then I see another piece. That's the problem.
Well, put that piece down and work on a different piece for a while.
I don't want to.
Ida's the best. Except that she's got my buffalo nickel, or is gonna have it. Join to do shout outs and view content to help people grow. That's awesome, Nancy.
Heck yeah.
Yes, I do, ma'am. I certainly do.
Yeah, like I said, I got some new pourers. They're not really new, but they've been pouring a long time. But they're new to YouTube, and I've came across their channels the last few weeks, and they just started up YouTube channels. So here in the future, I'm going to be doing some giveaways to help promote their channels, to help their channels grow, and in turn, they're going to be sending me some of their poured pieces, and I'm going to be giving them away.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll be pretty cool. So keep an eye out for that, guys.
I think so, Nancy. I think Boy Elroy, wasn't that his name? Here's Boy Elroy. I think he wore something like that on the Jetsons.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, you know, I'm not getting no poured silver out of this, so which is fine by me. You know, I just, like I tell them, you know, I'm just there to help get the art out there and help to get them noticed. You know, I mean, if I see good quality pieces and good quality art, of course I'm gonna, you know, send people to them. You know, I mean, absolutely.
Well, that's a great thing, Red. One of the great things about you and everybody in the RN Metals group is that it's not a competition. You know, a lot of people on YouTube view things as a competition, and it's not a competition. You know, your work speaks for itself. You compete with nobody other than yourself. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
I agree, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's about the art. You know, it's not about the person. It's about the art. You know, and that's the way I
Exactly.
look at it. Right. I mean, you know, I'm not the most good looking and the most famous person out there, but my work speaks for itself, and that's what it comes down to, right? I mean, you know,
Exactly.
so
Yeah, everybody should, I don't know. Like our thing, people think we get upset when other people do like, educational coin things, streams and stuff. It's totally the opposite. Like we want more educational coin things out there. I don't care who as long as they're given good information and it's making people better collectors, that's
yeah,
that's all we care about. I mean, they don't have to stream over the top of us, but you know what I mean? There's only so many hours in a day, right?
right, exactly.
But if they're giving out great information,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
All right.
So
What's up, Bait the Hook? How you doing? Yeah. Ida says, but you are the tallest. Absolutely, I am. Yeah, that's because I stepped in a lot of shit when I was younger. Right?
there is nobody above anybody, Nancy.
No, no.
It's
Like,
not.
I've seen some. I wouldn't even call them players. I would just call them wannabes. But whatever. I'm very in particular about Port Silver. I take it with a passion. But anyways, I see these people that think they're all that because they got some sales. Well, great, but when you're selling generic, you're selling generic. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, up your game. And
Oh, bye, Charles. Have fun babysitting.
have a good one, Charles.
Yeah. No, you're an artist. You know what I mean? So
Well, that's it, right? I mean, what is an artist? I mean, what is it? I mean, to me, an artist is somebody who can create something from scratch. An artist is somebody who takes the time not only to do the item they're doing, but learns along the way. You know what I mean? Everything is a learning experience. Every time I could pour the same item 100 times, but every time I pour it, I learn something. You know,
yeah.
and that's the key behind it is always learning. You're never gonna know everything. I've been pouring
Never.
7 years. And I mean, I was a wood carver for 20 years before this. And I mean, I don't know everything. I'm still learning today.
Mhm.
That's what it's about, right?
Well, and a lot of it's the amount of time that you take to study and learn your craft and
Absolutely.
you know.
Absolutely. Like I'm gonna be getting into doing some higher end jewelry. Um, I talked to my personal jeweler um, last week, and he's gonna take me on as an apprentice, and he's gonna teach me everything. A little Chinese guy, eh? And he says to me, he's like 6 weeks. I give you 6 weeks of my time. He's like, I'll teach you everything, right? From making the mold to a finished ring or a finished necklace or a finished brooch or whatever. So I'll teach you everything how to do it by hand, not by machine, not lost wax, none of that, all by hand. And you just soak it in. And he's like, at the end of them 6 weeks, I want you to make like 5 pieces. We'll sell them in my shop, and you'll get all the profit from it. So,
You might be in trouble, man.
yeah.
Silver jewelry. Uh-oh.
Oh no, and gold too, right? So
Well, I don't wear a lot of gold jewelry, but
yeah,
because mostly because of my skin tone.
right.
So
But yeah, so like I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I don't really know a whole lot about jewelry. I used to sell jewelry back in the day. Like my wife, she kind of sells jewelry too. She goes to like these home parties and sells jewelry, and buys their Belkin jewelry, and you know what I mean. So like so I'm looking forward to learning this whole new other skill, and hoping that I can take them skills and put it into my pouring skills, and do more elaborate stuff with it too, right? So that'll be cool. Skies are the limit though when it comes to art, right? I mean, you start off small, and then next thing you know, you make something big, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my chess set, that thing was
yeah.
but like my goal, not really my goal, my dream, I have a lot of health issues, and so there's no guarantee how long I'll be making poured silver for, because of them health issues.
Forever.
Right? I wish, but my dream is to make one piece that is so amazing that I will be remembered for it way after I'm gone,
You've already done that. A lot of people own that one piece.
I appreciate that.
I own several of that one piece.
Right.
That hopefully will just pass down. And
right. And that's what I like, man. I like putting a piece of myself in somebody else's stack or somebody else's collection, or I mean, I think it's just awesome, like when I get
peacock would be cool, Nancy.
Yeah, I mean, I could do it. I could do a peacock, no problem.
Big old feathers.
Yeah. I mean, I could pour pretty much anything. It's just time.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I get people that message me for custom stuff all the time, and I tell them it's not something I'm going to get done overnight. And just understand that it could take me a week, it could take me a month. But I'll get it done. And if I don't know how to get it done, I'll figure out how to get it done, because I'm not one of them people that turns a challenge away. I love challenges, right? So, I mean, that's how I got into doing builds, because somebody messaged me and wanted a custom build, and I've never done a build before, but I told them, absolutely, I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out, just got to give me time. And sure enough, now I'm doing builds, and I love it. I won't go back to simplistic, there's just no self gratitude in doing simple,
Yeah.
So yeah, I love one of a kind things. Absolutely, I do. Like this, this is simple, but like I picked up this steel chain link when I was street scrapping the other day, and so I poured a couple silver ones, right? And these are what I'm calling channel links. Okay, I haven't quite figured out how to do this, but so I want to involve the community somehow. And what I want to do is, so I'm going to hammer these so they're flat on one side. And then I want to stamp in the YouTube channel names all in the links. That's hence why we call them channel links, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to be a big chain. And then on the bottom of the chain is going to have a YouTube logo, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that way when I'm wearing it, when I'm out and about and I'm wearing it, and someone asks me about it and what all the names are, I can direct them to them different YouTube channels. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like advertisement, but cool art at the same time,
Heck yeah. Hey, Sterling.
Heck yeah,
I got to get off here, Red. I need to go get myself something to eat.
All right, Paula. Well, I appreciate you coming up.
Oh, always. I'm glad I got to. So, all right. You guys have a good night and have a good rest of your week. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the morning.
Absolutely.
All right. See you
Have
later.
a good one. Have a good night. So yeah, I mean that's kind of my idea for that. Anyways, it's still in the works. I haven't figured out how to add, how to incorporate the community quite yet. But I'll figure it out. But I definitely want to include the community in it, or whoever wants to be involved in it, but yeah, I think it'll be cool. What's up, Phoenix? It'll be heavy, but not, I'm a big guy. I can carry a lot of weight, right? So, yeah. But yeah, so, I mean, I got a bunch of ideas in my head that I want to do, and, it's like my whole head is just crowded full of ideas, right? So, I got to stay focused on one and get that done in order to move on to the next one, right? So that's key, right? But yeah, so right now we're working on the Velociraptor, and next Tuesday is going to be the premiere for part 3. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and follow this build, because I think it's going to be pretty awesome, especially if I can get it complete and get it done. Right? How are you going to connect those links? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the link. So if you see the little bulge there, I'm gonna cut the link. I'm gonna bend it, and then I'm gonna attach them, right? And then I'm gonna solder them back together, right? So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, remember the old time letters you used to hit with a hammer to put your ID on so no one would steal it. Yeah, I got a bunch of them stamped, so that's how I'm gonna stamp the names on them. Yeah, but yeah, so that makes sense. Absolutely, it does. It's simple, right? Simple, but yet it'll be cool when it's complete, right? And, who knows? Maybe we'll only get 5 people involved, and then it'll only be a 5-link chain, Hopefully we get more than that, but, I mean, I think it'll be pretty cool nonetheless. So, maybe I'll work out a way where, people donate silver or whatever to go into the chain, and then in turn they get something back or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I'll figure out how to do it. But I do want to involve the community in it somehow, some way. We'll just have to figure that out as we go. But I think it'll be cool. So, yeah. But in the meantime, guys, we've been live for almost 2 hours. It is like dinner time for me. So it's like 7:40 at night. And so I'm going to probably end the stream here. I just want to thank everybody for the super chats tonight. You guys got your names in the end of the month giveaway, which will be happening on the 1st of the month for this copper grizzly bear bar. That'll be given away. And then we'll be picking a new piece for the next end of the month giveaway on that stream. So, yeah. In the meantime, guys, I keep missing the streams, man. I am eating candy for dinner. Miss Coin Crew, good to see you. Yeah, I'm just like ending the stream, But yeah, I mean, I'm going to try to go live one more time before the end of the month. Maybe I'll go live like Devil's Night or something, the night before Halloween or something. Just to give people one last chance to get into the end of the month giveaway. Yeah, so my dirty rice is almost ready. All right, Sterling, cool, man. Have you figured out how long each link is and how many it would take for an 18-inch chain? No, but an 18-inch chain is too small for me. I wear 30-inch. And that 30-inch will hang like about here, right? So that's kind of what I want. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't figured anything out. I just poured 2 links. That's it. It's about a half ounce of link right now. But yeah, so all right, guys. Well, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out and And thanks for the super chats and the conversation. It means a lot to me. And like I always say, guys, keep stacking, stay safe, and don't forget to check out the Iron Metals channel, guys. We got an auction coming up on the first Saturday of next month, so check that out. All right. Peace, love, take care, everybody.